Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and today we've got one here from Century Wings in 1/72nd scale, diecast of course. It is an A-6 Intruder from the US Navy's VA-65 Tigers, as you can see there. They are also known as the Fighting Tigers, which operated from 1945 until 1993, and they were one of the last medium attack squadrons to fly the good old A-6 Intruder like the one we have here. Now our aircraft is the A-6E, which is the definitive attack version with the upgraded navigation and attack systems than the previous variants, and these were first deployed in 1971 with around 445 A-6Es that were in service, with 240 of those being from converted earlier models. And speaking of models, let's get this open and have a little look. Now it does have a ordnance pack in the flap there, and of course the awesome looking Intruder sitting in there, and well, it is, as we say, a no good in the box. So what we'll do is we'll open this box up and get our hands on this Intruder and have a real good look at it. Alrighty, with this Intruder out of the box, speaking of out of the box, inside the box it does have the usual instructions on that base, which Century Wings always make good use of the bottom of the box by doing that. That is smart. We will turf the box out of the way, and of course it does come with the stand that these Century Wings do have. We'll turf that out of the way. We'll get this lid open, so if you do like little cards and certificates, this does come with one. There is a limited run of these, so and a limited production number that you do get. A limited run of 1,000 of these, so if you do like what you see, you have only got 1,000 worldwide to try and get your hands on one. But that does look pretty awesome in there. So you got a couple of little pilot figures here, usual landing gear options on the side, and this awesome looking Intruder sitting right in there. Where do we want to grab this? All right, let's see if she comes out. Yes. I remember watching Flight of the Intruder, seeing these aircraft in that movie. That was a great movie. Oh, this does look fantastic. We'll move the packet out of the way so we can check out this awesome Intruder in the bare bones first. It does have a sort of a reasonable shine to it too, if you can see that reflecting off the paintwork. The overall details on these, they are fantastic. Century Wings, although they can be a little bit dear at times, they are quality builds for sure. Look, the old saying, you get what you pay for. If something is really cheap, it usually is made really cheap. So the build quality, fantastic. Check out the tinted window on the glass at the front there. Wow. Now I'm assuming, yeah, oh, that slides back. Wow, that is absolutely awesome. We can see a little bit of cockpit detail in there, but it is really cool how it just slides back. That is great. Check out that. That is nice. Close that back up. But it's got some great detail. The livery application is wonderful. This does present really well. You do have to be pretty happy with this. Check out that. Nice. We'll turn it over and have a little look underneath. That is cool. So it does have all the points where we've got to put our weapon stores on. Very straightforward. I'm hoping this build is going to be a nice one where we can assemble it nicely, which I'm sure it will be. So speaking of assembling it, what we'll do is we'll do that right now. We will put some ordnance on this and chuck this in flight and come right back so we can check that out. All right, we'll have a quick look at the ordnance you do get to put on. So there is these pylons with these Mark 82 bombs that you do get to put underneath the wings. You do also get to put on a pair of these harm missiles, which are really well done as well. They will slip on nicely. And of course, a central fuselage tank right here. And you do get two. So you get one for when you have it gear down, and then you have this one for when you have it on the stand, because your stand will slot straight through there. And so you can keep your ordnance on when you have it on the stand. Haha, so that is fantastic. All right, let's kit this aircraft out. All right, we are back. This was really easy to put together. Everything just went in smoothly. So there's a little gear bay door section in there and there. Well, when I say little, it's quite large actually. So they pop straight in, and then your nose will cover right here, bang, straight in. And then your ordnance they slot straight into their slots. So easy. You don't have to put much pressure on them. There is no drama in putting those Mark 82s or the harms on. The fuel tank slotted straight in perfectly as well, and it does set up absolutely awesomely. This looks amazing. Goes together beautiful and sets up fantastic as well. So this will be your awesome intruder set up for in-flight, of course, and this is great. I reckon this does set up fantastic. And of course, if you want to put it on the stand, this is the stand you get, the two-piece stand, and there is your fuel tank. You just plonk that straight on top of there. So you'll take the fuel tank out from there, and then you can put your stand on, which still has your ordnance on, like that. And that is job done. And this is your awesome A-6 Intruder set up for in-flight, and this does look really beautiful. It is a really tight build. Sentry wings, fantastic. Don't have an issue whatsoever. Everything went together perfectly. So for in-flight, if you're an in-flight person, you will have no headaches, no dramas in putting this together and displaying it on your shelf. This will look absolutely killer. But of course, hey, you know me by now, I like to see my aircraft with some gear down because that's how I present mine. So what we'll do is we'll chuck some landing gear on this, and we'll come right back and check that out and wind up the video. Alrighty, we're back. Now, gear down, very straightforward. You put your main landing gear in, that slots straight in, then you put a little gear bay door and a little gear bay door, and that is job done. Now, they go in easy. No dramas, and there's such great detail. Check the detail in there. That is amazing. That does set up nicely. So you do the same on the other side. Now, the wheels, they do turn as well. So if you like to roll your aircraft around, that is pretty cool. And it does have some fantastic detail. The front nose wheel, you just put that complete whole module in. That rolls as well. So all three wheels do roll. And this is how your awesome looking Intruder will look gear down. And man, this whole build, really, really good. I do not have an issue with it whatsoever, and I reckon it does set up. And of course, you know, you can always put your little pilots in if you want to open up that canopy, and you can chuck your little pilots in there, and if you use them. But that is fantastic. I reckon this whole setup, this A6 does look amazing. We'll put it on the deck, see how she sits on the landing gear. No problem at all. And as I said, you can roll it around if you really want to. That is really, really well done. It's stable. It is not gonna, you're not worried that the landing gear is gonna fall apart or anything like that. It is really solid. Fantastic. Sentry wings, job done, well done. All right, I have waffled on enough about this. I'll let you make your own decisions. If you enjoyed what you saw today, throw us one of those somewhere down there. I hope you did like this, because I certainly did enjoy it, if that has not been made clear yet. So I will do the usual. I'll take some photos of this and chuck them on at the end of the video if you care to look at those at all. And you can see this awesome bird without my grubby little fingers all over it. All right, once again, thank you so much for spending your valuable time in checking out another one of our videos. This is, as I said, an awesome A-6E Intruder from VA-65 in 1/72 scale diecast by Sentry Wings. It is a really top-looking model. Well done. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Now, you all have an awesome rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.